Did Lil Wayne's son just expose Drake? For those who don't know, Drake has always credited Lil Wayne for breaking his career, but according to Weezy F Baby's son, he should get all the credit because he wrote all the lyrics. Lil Wayne's son, Lil Novi, was hanging out in a live stream and was asked the either-or question of selecting his dad versus Drake, choosing his pops, obviously, but he took things further, claiming, "My dad wrote most of Yo Drake's shit. If it wasn't for my pops, there wouldn't be no Drake." Okay, hold up. Lil Novi also wasn't even born when Drake and Ovo changed the mixtape game in February 2009 with the So Far Gone project. So there's a good chance the kid is just blowing smoke for Gen Z internet. Meek Mill infamously gave Drake crap for letting Quentin Miller write on a couple of records, but Novi's claiming all those pensive moments from Take Care and Views came courtesy of Lil Wayne's brain. Lil Novi's comments come after Lil Wayne dropped his highly anticipated album, THA Carter 6, earlier this month. Despite the anticipation, the project was mostly seen as a disappointment by critics, with Pitchfork even giving it a 2nd of September 2010. Did Lil Wayne's daughter just clap back at critics of THA Carter 6? Yes, she did. Regina Carter, daughter of Lil Wayne, recently clapped back at critics of her father's latest album, THA Carter 6. Many fans online have not been very nice about this chapter of the renowned series, whether it's the features, the production or just the curation of the album. But Regina feels like a lot of this criticism is just people looking for a quick, viral moment. That Carter 6 is trash. That's fine. That's what you want to say. But let me tell you something about my father and Carter 6. This is what I ate about you kids. The fact that y'all can't get on TikTok and do a little dance for it, that don't mean that it's trash, baby. Okay, my dad was talking reals. It's stuff on that album that you can hear in 2K and games at the mall and all type of stuff. It's universal. Love. You'll need to take your minds out of the TikTok world and get to the real bag. My dad is a lyricist, baby. My dad really talks us. If you can't understand it, please move in silence like the G in lasagna and get the F out here. Thanks. Now that's my last time. This morning Nicki Minaj made headlines by releasing the remix of Lil Wayne's song Banned From No. It seemed sense that Nicki would contribute a verse to this song, which is among the more well-known tracks on THA Carter's saga. However, fans are dissecting the bars this morning, especially since there were a few shots thrown. For instance, in her verse, Nicki raps about to cop you slides. All you do is flip-flop. If I send a pic of Shannon, you ain't that sharp. In general, some fans couldn't understand why Nicki Minaj would be criticizing Shannon Sharp. There's a very excellent explanation for this, though. The MC recounted on Twitter that Shannon had allegedly made fun of her by tweeting, "She chose to get her revenge since she would never forget that." She added that because Chad Casino is constantly with Sharp on Nightcap, she nearly sent a stray at him. Ultimately, she changed her mind. Nicki Minaj pokes fun at Jay-Z and the NFL in other parts of the song. Many people thought it was disrespectful that Lil Wayne was on the halftime show at this year's Super Bowl, which was held in New Orleans. Kendrick Lamar was given the accolade instead, which many found to be a contentious choice. NFL fires some menons and then call us Nicki raps on the song. While she isn't naming Jay-Z directly, the association is clear and fans are taking notice. It's encouraging to see Nicki Minaj back on the scene and releasing verses. The artist's absence from the original THA Carter 6th version caused displeasure. It is therefore a pleasant surprise to receive this remix a few days later. We hope to hear from these two again soon. Lil Wayne released Thought Carter 6 on Friday, and the question of whether he still has his fastball has generated a lot of discussion online. On X or even Instagram, you can find a ton of memes parodying songs like Sharks or Peanuts 2 and Elephant. Nothing alters the reality that Wayne is a cherished legend though. Wayne was one of the performers at the BET Awards on Monday night, thus there was no better illustration of this. This was the event's 25th anniversary and it was undoubtedly memorable for everyone who took part. Lil Wayne was given a performance that finally got everyone out of their seats around an hour and a half into the show. Among the two songs the iconic MC performed were Welcome to the Carter and A Milli. Bam! The former serves as the opening of his most recent album, and A Milli is still one of Wayne's best-known songs. Without a doubt, Lil Wayne's performance was a great hit, and his performance skills are still present. Wayne was actually one of several artists that did a fantastic job last night. Babyface, T-Pain, Tang,